Today was one of those days where um, I started feeling a little guilty about not using my time wisely. I don't know why it crept into my mind. And, every day I wake up, I got the set of things that I like to do and get ready for the day. And sometimes, obviously, it's a reaction on the other channel or right now I'm in the middle of an ambiance music channel project. So I'll write some music or go out and shoot stuff from the drone and stuff and be productive. And then, I don't know, I get some friends that give me grief about this, but I'm a napper. And because of the nature of my life, I crash like an hour and a half during the day, but I'll be working till like 1 or 2 in the morning. So if you average out how much, let's say, the average person sleeps versus working, I think I'm still up there creeping on the how many hours I put in on the job versus sleeping or just being present, being aware. But I think today I got this weird little vibe of like, I'm not doing enough. I need to be doing something. I need to be, and then I realized that feeling was more of an anxiety of not what I felt I needed to really accomplish, but actually some of the influence that has been pumped into me, per se, by my own personal experience with professionals, and then of course on the internet. You're always looking for things and having some fun, but eventually on the browser somebody gets you, or a thumbnail kind of baits you into something, and it's always, well, not always, but a lot of times we have tendency to click on things that are, watch out for this is going to happen, beware of this, you could be, everything is that anxiety driven thing. Between that and fluffy cat bloopers rolling around with toilet paper rolls, get the bigger clicks. But I have to pull back, and I had to pull back, and the reason why I'm doing this video, it's a positive wave writer, is I think that what I wanted to express was, if you truly have time to enjoy a sip of coffee, your libation, whatever it is that you do to chill, watch a sunset, watch the sunrise. If you can't see a sunset or a sunrise, something that you choose to do at that time, to me, that's fivefold the kind of energy during that time you take for yourself to produce something to mirror the essence of being successful in the professional world. Kind of see what I'm saying? I think it's so freaking important that no matter where we are in our lives, whatever view we have out of our houses, our apartments, our little studios that we live in, or even I've had some people who have come across my other channel who are houseless, and they watch. It's so unbelievable that I get these messages sometimes, but it's taking the moment even to look out, even if it's a crack in the window that high, and you just kind of look at something that you can focus in on and just kind of release the heaviness and just kind of chill and look. And for me, that energy is, like I said, fivefold filling the tank for whatever else you want to do to fulfill whatever that anxiety of successful might be. Am I doing enough with my time? Am I maximizing my time? Because everything seems to be, at least in my whole life, I've watched a lot of people go through that anxiety of like, I'm not doing enough. Well, why aren't you doing enough? Well, I'm not making enough. Well, why do you want to make enough? Well, because I need more. What do you need more to make? Wait, what? And it's this cycle of and I'm not generalizing. I'm not saying everybody goes through this. I think each one of us have a secret little lever we can go, and kind of defrost the frostbite and the freezy feeling of the outside anxiety of hearing, you're not doing enough with your time, or this person's lazy, or that thing that I did on quiet quitting last month, and that whole narrative, and then that thing I just did on my main channel about boomer, doomer, and bloomer, which is boxing our lives in a way so that it can become a discussion and a point of, weaponizing, if some people use that word, or whatever. You know, I think if you take I think if you take a moment just to sit for like 10 seconds and just kind of chill and be with yourself, whatever that may be, and even if it's just sit like this, just chill and look out the window or something, you know, and give yourself that time, because that time you own 100% of, and that time cannot be bought, and that time cannot be bought back. And you give yourself that chill, I don't think you're wasting time. I don't think you are not utilizing your time wisely to be successful. As a matter of fact, I think you're probably 10 times more successful than the mindset of focus to, you know. And I'm not schmearing, man. I'm not throwing down on the people who have the drive and the energy to do that. Even those folks need to kind of, you know, regroup. But I think the balance of that narrative of like, if I'm taking naps in the middle of the day, well, that's because I do work probably while most people are already going to sleep by 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. So that's how that flexes. But when I hear, you know, powerful people or successful people only sleep 6 hours a day, 4 hours a day, and they work from the second they get up, and they do this and they do this. I understand that narrative is a sense of discipline. You know, you hit goals, you achieve things, and this is where the rewards will come in. But it really just depends too on what is your brass ring. My brass ring was never, ever, ever to get into the ant farm. And I don't mean that as a slam. I just said I didn't see that life working for me. So it was a very, very, very difficult path. But, you know, the power of time to me and being able to manage that, I think that's the true power of success. You know, but it doesn't pay the bills, I know. But I was just talking more of a like stream of consciousness, universal kind of vibe. You know, I don't know. Hey, that's what this channel's for, right? I just kind of put it out there. And ooh, that was close. Almost tipped the coffee. Anyhow, I was just putting that out there. I hope you guys are having a great day. Have a killer weekend. And hope you're enjoying some of the stuff I'm popping out on the other channels. And that's it. So you guys take care. And I gotta go take a nap. See you guys later.